Hey friends! Over the last few years I've spent a ton of time checking out all the biggest online casinos that play with real money, and wanted to answer one of the most common questions I get asked about all the time. The question is, what is the best online casino to play slots for real money in the United States? Well, there's definitely a right answer. And part of it depends on where you live. Either way, the rest of this video will answer all of your questions. In this video I'm going to break down what I've found to be the best online casinos for slots in the US, using real money. I'll also tell you why the casinos mentioned are going to be your best options. To start off, let's first talk about what your best options are going to be, and then we can discuss some of the details. In the USA, the best online casino to play slots for real money is Bovada. Unfortunately, there's a couple states that Bovada can't accept players from, and in those cases your best option is going to be BetOnline. Now when I say this, don't worry, because BetOnline is still an excellent option. Wondering how you can find out what option is best for your specific location? Stick around, we'll get into that in just a bit. Before we get started, I should let you know that there are links to these casinos and a $4,500 bonus to bet with down below in the description and comments. First, let's talk about what makes Bovada and BetOnline similar, because the reality is that they are both a cut above the rest of the options out there. Both will provide a very similar experience for you, when it comes down to it. There's three main things that set them apart. The number one thing that really sets Bovada and BetOnline apart from other sites is how reliably you can deposit and withdraw your money. They've all made this process really easy. All of these sites also have a substantial history of correctly processing deposits from their players, on time and without errors. Now, when it comes to depositing your money onto these sites, the best option is always going to be using Bitcoin. The best bonuses are usually offered by using Bitcoin, and my deposits have always shown up really fast and in the proper amount. For Bovada, other options include MatchPlay, which allows you to use services like Venmo, Zelle, PayPal, and Cash App. You can also use their voucher system, which allows you to buy funds from other players in a variety of different ways. This can be arranged through their player forums. For BetOnline, you can deposit using cryptocurrencies, a debit card, a cashier's check, or a bank wire transfer. When it comes to withdrawing funds from Bovada and BetOnline, the process is equally simple. Again, the best option for players is going to be using cryptocurrency, as the deposits are nearly instant and come with either very low, or sometimes even no additional fees for withdrawing. Both sites also offer alternatives for withdrawing your money, such as wire transfers or even going as far as to send you a legitimate paper check to the address of your choice. I'll walk you through the exact steps for easily depositing on both of these sites using Bitcoin here in just a few seconds. The second reason that Bovada and BetOnline are the top choices for playing slots online with real money is that all of these casinos have been around for a long time, and have established a great reputation for customer service with their player base. Both casinos have a dedicated customer service team that's available at all times, literally 24/7 by phone, email, or live chat. This really goes a long way with me, because when it comes to real money, you don't want to feel like you are being ignored. Both Bovada and BetOnline seem to be willing to work to resolve any problems that may come up for their players, and have a track record of finding solutions. I personally have had one issue with a withdrawal that was fixed immediately by contacting their customer service. The best way to know that these sites have great customer support is to understand that they have stood the test of time and are still around today. Bovada and BetOnline have both been around for at least a decade. Without customer service that was willing to step up and help fix any problems that come up for players, they would not have lasted this long. Compare this to the countless online casinos that have terrible reviews and end up going out of business or becoming irrelevant quickly, which is most of them. These three casinos are the real deal, and they have all built the reputation to prove it. Again, just a quick reminder that there are links to these casinos and the best $4,500 play bonus to bet with down below in the description and comments. The third reason that I strongly prefer Bovada and BetOnline to other online casinos is that they all have a huge number of different slots to choose from. On all three sites there seems to be not only the classic games, but also a lot of creative new games as well. I've noticed the free spin bonuses on these machines are usually creative, and make the games a lot of fun to play. The other thing that I've noticed is that the selection of games to choose from on all three sites has updated and changed over time. I've noticed that generally these three sites seem to update more than other, less successful online casinos. Now that we know the main things that set Bovada and BetOnline apart from other online casinos when it comes to online slots, let's go back to the original question and talk about what options are going to be best for you depending on where you live. Now let's go back to the start, when I mentioned that for US players, Bovada is going to be a little better than BetOnline. The first reason that I prefer Bovada to BetOnline for online slots is that I find the user experience on Bovada to be a bit smoother and easier to interact with. It's a personal preference, but to me it makes a difference. The second reason that I prefer Bovada to BetOnline when it comes to online slots is that there seem to be more bet size options on a few of the games. This is not to say that both casinos don't have a variety of games for every bet size, but I have noticed that Bovada seems to sometimes have a slightly bigger betting range on some of the slots. Before we get into the international players, a quick reminder that there's a link down below in the description to the best Bovada bonus at the moment, which pays out up to $4,500. Now when it comes to figuring out which of these online casinos is available to you, there's a specific strategy to determining this very easily. The reality is that the laws about which states allow Bovada versus BetOnline can change over time, and anything I post here has the potential to be outdated in the future. The best option for you as a player is to go ahead and try to sign up with the site you prefer, and the sign-up process will let you know if you are able to use the site. If the location you are trying to sign up from is restricted, both sites will let you know that they are unable to accept you as a player. Going about it this way is going to save you time, and make sure you get the most up-to-date answer. Quick reminder that there's a link down below in the description to the best Bovada bonus at the moment, which pays out up to $4,500. Now let's quickly go over the best way to deposit onto these sites. As I mentioned before, you'll want to use Bitcoin for the fastest and easiest deposits, and sometimes a great bonus, too. To do this, there's a couple steps you need to take. The first is to acquire some Bitcoin. To do this, you can easily sign up for an account on an exchange like Coinbase. You'll have to enter in a few personal details to create the account, at which point you can easily purchase Bitcoin using a debit card or bank account. Note that you can use other exchanges here too. I just personally find Coinbase to be the easiest to navigate. Next, you'll want to create a Bitcoin wallet address on blockchain.com. This is a really reputable, safe site that allows you to keep your Bitcoins off of the exchange. Also, you'll want to make sure you do this, as these online casinos prefer you don't send your Bitcoin straight from the exchange. Head on over to blockchain.com and create a new wallet. Make sure you store your password and access phrase somewhere safe. When your wallet is ready, go ahead and find the wallet address. Then go back to Coinbase, and send your Bitcoin from your account over to the new wallet address you've just made. This should just take 15 to 20 minutes to process, and the fees are almost nothing. There may also be a short hold on your funds from Coinbase if you are a new user. Once you've received your Bitcoin in your blockchain.com wallet, you are ready to deposit on any of the sites mentioned in this video. Follow the instructions on the casino of your choice, and it will walk you through each of the steps. Again, this is the fastest, most secure way to deposit funds onto the casino sites, and is definitely the preferred method. Also, you'll use this same process to cash out, just backwards. You can send your winnings from the casino to your blockchain wallet, then to Coinbase, where you can withdraw straight to your bank or debit card. That pretty much wraps up this video. I hope it's been helpful. By now you should have a good idea of what online casino is your best option for playing slots with real money, depending on where you live. If there's anything you think I missed, or you have any questions, feel free to drop a comment below. I'll always try to respond. Ready to get started? Check the link in the description below to find the best play bonuses right now, which I definitely recommend you take advantage of if you can. You'll have more money to play with. You know what this means. Bigger bets. More bets. More winning. More fun. I really hope this video was helpful. Take care and best of luck.